Chinese chicken salad with a creamy peanut dressing is probably one of my favorites when I want something fresh and crispy yet savory and spicy. It just satisfies all of the taste buds like one big party in your mouth. The colors are always gorgeous and the flavors of it make this one a winner every time I make it. So let me show you guys how easy this one is to make at home. Now this Chinese chicken salad I had to learn how to make because it's one of my mom's favorites. I got her hooked on it when I took her out for lunch to that famous chain restaurant, the one with all the cheesecake. Now you can make this as the salad, or you can make it and serve it in lettuce wraps, or even just the recipe for this marinated chicken is insanely delicious, and you can use that chicken for so many different recipes, or keep it deconstructed in your refrigerator, having all of your veggies and chicken prepped so that you can use it throughout the week for easy, quick lunches and dinners, whether it's in a tortilla or a sandwich or on top of a pizza. As for the dressing for this, I would literally swim in it. It is so delicious, and of course I always have the ingredients for it on hand for things like stir fries during the week. I like using a creamy peanut butter that has honey in it, low sodium soy sauce, some rice wine vinegar, seasoned or unseasoned are both fine. You can use a little neutral oil if you like, or I always have on hand seasoned wok oil, which is flavored with garlic, ginger, and onion. Some toasted sesame oil, which I always go heavy on because I just like it. Some sriracha. This is to your liking. If you can't find it right now because of the shortage, just substitute it for some chili peppers or even some spicy chili paste. The best thing about this dressing is that you can adjust it to how you like it, whether you want it more sweet or spicy. I add some ginger and garlic paste, some fresh squeezed lime juice, and some water to thin it out. You can make this as thick or thin as you'd like. Don't worry, the full recipe is up on blackstoneproducts.com along with loads of other recipes. Just don't go leaving me yet. Now I made a huge batch because I will use this later in the week for a different recipe. We'll take some to dress my salad today and some to marinate our chicken thighs with. I've got whole chicken thighs. I'll add our seasoned wok oil, some spicy chili oil for extra heat, some of our dressing, which makes for a beautiful marinade, and some sesame seeds to coat. I love to allow this to marinate at least 20 minutes when it's a last minute thing, but overnight, 12 to 24 hours is going to give you the best results. Once we're ready, it goes on to medium-low heat, allowing these to cook low and slow. Flipping back and forth every couple minutes will help them stay nice and juicy. And while I do want some charring on these sides for flavor and that pop of color in my salad, we don't want our marinade to burn. So keep flipping your chicken every minute or so, especially if you're using chicken breast. That will help your chicken stay nice and juicy on the inside. Once they're cooked through or to 170 degrees, remove them and allow them to rest for at least 10 minutes or until they're cooled down. If you followed my seasoning video or my conditioning video, your griddle should be a breeze to clean. With a few scrapes into the grease cup and a quick wipe, you're done and you're ready for your next cook. If anything is stuck, you can use a little bit of water to steam lift it off and then scrape. Just make sure your surface looks oiled when you're finished, adding some when wiping down if needed. Now the prep for this salad is easy, although it looks like a lot. I've got some Napa cabbage to slice thin along with some purple cabbage. We'll slice that thin, add it to our party bowl, and then I'm adding in green onions, some or a lot of fresh cilantro depending on how you like it. I buy the pre-shredded carrots to save me time, some bean sprouts, diced bell peppers, any color works, and I personally love adding mangoes to this, but that is optional. I cut up our juicy chicken now that it's rested. It's got so much juice that has collected in our pan. We add some nuts. Today I have almond, but peanuts or cashews also are perfect here. Some crunchy chow mein noodles or crunchy wontons, of course I'm going for both, and toasted sesames. before finishing it with our peanut dressing to toss. And because obviously I am serving this family style, you only want to dress how much you plan to eat. I garnish with extra crunchies, some cilantro, and then enjoy this in the sun, poolside. It's crunchy and sweet, spicy and creamy, all at the same time. The chicken, my kids just love, even on sticks served over rice. There's just so many different ways that you can enjoy this, whether you take just the chicken recipe with the dressing and marinade, or enjoy it as is. I'd love to hear from you, so let me know what you think. Until next time, I'm Blackstone Betty. Thanks for hanging out with me for another recipe.